Hi, I'm Dan and I teach philosophy, ethics and religion here at Huddersfield New College. Today I'm going to talk you through a tutorial on how to begin a meditation practice. Now, meditation isn't something that is particularly religious in nature. It's a secular practice and anybody can participate, and it's one of the easiest things in the world to learn. So, first thing we need to figure out is how do we sit in meditation posture? Well, there are a number of ways that we can do this. At the moment, I am sat in what I like to call primary school posture, which is exactly what we'd do at assembly at primary school. Legs crossed and sat on a cushion. You don't need a special cushion, any cushion will do. In fact, if you struggle with your knees or any other joint pain, you can do this just sat in any chair. So, the main postures that are practiced are full lotus. Now, not everybody's going to be able to do full lotus, but I do urge you to give it a try. So, in order to sit in this position, we need to get our feet up onto our thighs. Right foot on left thigh, left foot on right thigh, like so. Now this, you'll notice, does produce some pain in the thighs and especially in the knees if you're not used to sitting in this posture. However, it is the most stable. You're not going to wobble or rock, and it's doubtful you're going to doze off whilst you're meditating. There is an easier posture that offers almost as good stability. That is called the half lotus posture. And to do that, we just take one foot off the thigh and tuck it underneath. That still gives us a really solid posture to sit in. There is other options. You can kneel down if you like, as long as the back is straight. Now, speaking of the back, this is a really important, if not fundamental, part of sitting in meditation. The back must be straight, not tense, but held in a nice, loose, straight manner. If possible, the shoulders should be in a T shape with the spine. Your nose should be level with your belly button. Now we're almost ready to start meditating. The hands, you can do what you like with those. Some people prefer to just rest them on the thigh or the knee, or you could put them into a more technical posture, which is called the cosmic mudra, where we put the right hand on top of the left and we just join the thumbs together. Now the reason we do this posture is because it allows us to maintain an awareness of our body. For example, if you're concentrating too much and you're too tense, you'll find your thumbs will squeeze together and you'll notice that pressure during meditation. However, if you're dropping off and feeling a little sleepy, you'll notice that your thumbs start to separate. It is said by an old Japanese Zen master that we should hold our thumbs as though we were holding a fly. Not too tight that we squish the fly, but not loose enough that it can escape and fly away. So just a gentle pressure together. Now there are other tools that we can use to meditate. We could meditate to music from YouTube, or we could just meditate in silence. We could use something like a singing bowl to aid us in that. And for today's meditation, I will start us off with a singing bowl, just to give us something to focus the mind upon. So, what do we do when we meditate? It's really very simple. All we have to do is focus on the breath. This doesn't particularly matter how we go about this. If you're more comfortable just breathing in and out through the nose, that's absolutely fine. If you want to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, that too is absolutely fine. There is no set way to do this. Personally, I like to just breathe in and out through the nose. Now, whilst we meditate, we need to put all our attention on the breath. This is why anybody can meditate. As long as we are breathing, we can concentrate mindfully on our awareness. So when we breathe in, we might log that breath as breath number 1, and then breathe out. Breathe in again, that would be breath number 2. And we would keep on labeling each breath and see if we can get all the way up to 10. Now the trick is, if thoughts intrude upon that concentration and our attention wanders, which it will, we all like to tell ourselves stories, we all get distracted, sounds make us, our awareness flinch, and falter, and that's fine. Don't get frustrated, don't get stressed out. That is the truth of meditation, watching the mind get distracted and then bringing it back to the awareness of the breath. We can also use a sound. So for example, this is a singing bowl, often used in Buddhist meditation. Now in philosophy, ethics, religion, we study Buddhism and we will study meditation. And the meditation enrichment offers a really good counterpoint to those more academic studies. So a singing bowl can be used in a number of ways. I'll demonstrate two. The basic singing bowl technique is just to tap it on the side. And whilst meditating, we will just follow that sound, keep our attention upon it until it eventually fades away. There is another example where we can turn around that is quite useful if we've got a group meditating, but today we'll just use a gentle tap. So, let's begin with a meditation. So find your posture, make sure that back is straight but relaxed, your shoulders straight and relaxed, and your head just tilted slightly down, so you're staring at the floor roughly 2 feet in front of you. You can close your eyes, you can have your eyes open. I prefer to have mine half-lidded, so I'm not falling asleep with them closed, but I'm not getting too distracted with them being wide open. So just half closed. I will tap the singing bowl, and all you have to do is breathe. I will talk you through what your mind should be doing during this process. So get comfortable, get sat down, and we'll begin. So I'll start by tapping the bowl and just follow the noise of the bowl with your mind. Make sure you're in posture and just start to breathe quite naturally. You may feel a little silly at first, and giggles are often a first reaction to meditation, but just keep the attention on the breath. Your attention can be at any point during that breath. It can be as it inhales or exhales. You can put your attention on your diaphragm, or on the nose, or on the mouth. But just breathe. Let your breath find its natural rhythm. And just begin to label each breath with a number. When thoughts intrude, don't worry. Just put them down and go back to the breath. If you feel the need to fidget, that's okay. If the body's uncomfortable, just change your posture and keep your attention on the breath. Keep aware of the posture. Use your body as a tool to maintain attention. When you're finished meditating, and that can be for any length of time, just very gently bring your awareness back to your surroundings. Open your eyes and give yourself some time to come back around. Sit for a while, just allow your mind to settle, and then you're done. Now, meditation can be done at any point in the day for any length of time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour. You'll find that your ability to meditate and to maintain attention will increase the more that you do it. And it offers many positive side effects and can even help reduce anxiety and help with depression if done properly and as part of a continuous practice. But more than that, it can just relax and help us focus. So I hope you've enjoyed this little tutorial on meditation, and as I said, this is one of the many enrichment opportunities that you can participate in here at Huddersfield New College. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.